Harry.
Hi, everybody.
Hello
Hi,
again.
Harry.
The man is one.
Julie.
Hi, love.
Julie.
Harry. Bernadette. Noreen.
Hey.
Oh, where's Jan? Is she here?
Yeah, she's disappeared now. It's like just like hide and seek. It's so funny. Oh, here's somebody.
Here comes more.
Yes. I guess I have to ring everybody again. So.
Oh, they keep joining.
Hey.
There you go.
Wow, they're really joining.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New
New
Year.
Year.
Wow, two newcomers.
Yeah, newcomers, a baby.
Hello.
Hello, greetings from down under.
Down under.
Peter on.
Yeah, far, far away.
Hi, my name is
Yuri.
Yuri. What is your name?
James.
Oh, James. Hi. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
hi.
All the way
Nice to
from
meet you.
Australia. Hey, James, I'm Noreen.
Oh, Noreen, yeah, I know, yeah.
Noreen.
Great to see you guys.
Yeah.
Nice to
Julie.
meet you.
Bernadette.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm waving
Harry.
at Jeff.
Oh,
the way
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
US. I'm Harry.
Harry, yeah.
Peter
Harry's
Olson's not connected.
the love one.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
That's
Peter
exciting,
Olson
isn't it?
is here. Yay.
Yay, Peter.
Peter.
Hi, everybody. I'm James. I saw you there.
Yeah, Peter, yeah.
Here somewhere. There he is.
We have a newcomer on the line.
We have 3 newcomers, and
Wow.
they all use different approaches.
Yeah.
James wasn't talking to his quantum magnificence enough because that's where self-love is stored. And so he quickly talked to his magnificence, and his magnificence said, it's there, and James is ready, and away we go. James wasn't ready because he wasn't talking to his magnificence, but he became ready, and one day later,
Yay.
so welcome
That's
from
really
down under.
Welcome.
That's a great-
welcome.
You know, Julie, hi Julie, hi Scott,
Hi, Peter.
hi Harry,
Hi, Scott. Hi,
Hello.
Julie.
Judy,
Hello,
hi,
Julie.
Yuri, hi, Bernadette, hi.
Hi, Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hi Jan, how you
Hi,
doing?
Jan.
I'm doing great, really, very happy.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the way we all should be. We should be so happy you can't stand it. Literally, that's how you know. You
Yep.
it's just like you. Hi Alice. You want to
Hi.
jump up and down all the time. It's a feeling that we've never had.
Peter, are we up to the maximum people that can get on this call?
Yep. Now if it's a privilege, you gotta be on time.
It will be
How's
only
this?
the first come, first served now.
That's right.
Wow.
I'm always on time. I'm here at the library at 3 o'clock waiting for Noreen to call me.
Now, Jelly, it happened the normal way. Her magnificence contacted my magnificence at night and said she's ready. So that's how she got on. James, I've just shared. And, who am I missing? Because we added a third.
Billy or Diane?
Oh, Diane Joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Diane
Yeah.
Lamartine.
Yeah.
That was very interesting. Diane is incredibly aware. And she called me, and I said, you don't have enough self-love. And she said, you're right. And so she looked, and she found an etheric dagger through her heart. she pulled that dagger out and just went instantly to being annoying because she's so happy. So she is the third. So all three were very different, but they're on our list. And we're now 35. It's awesome.
Yes.
So, who's got questions?
I feel such an idiot. Sorry.
No, remember we talked about ID 10D. And anybody that hasn't written down ID 10D is missing it. Now, if you're asking me a divine question, I'm not going to answer it. We're about quantum. And so there will be some questions that you'll say to yourself, I can't believe I'm asking this. But if you haven't done it, write down ID 10T.
Do it a couple of times.
You have to just write it, and it works perfectly.
I mean, I thought of tea as TEA, like drinking tea. So
Yeah.
It is.
It's just,
Peter, I have a question. When I think about balance lately, it gets very expansive, and like for last night, I ended up, as I tend to do, I'm sure we all do, I stayed up very late. And so to balance, I slept in late. And I thought, gee, I wonder what else I could do to even be more balanced. So
practice. Practice. It's simple. Keep it simple. Quantum is simple. Balance is the lightest because the weight of one side is balanced to the weight of the other side, and you're doing it. It's not being done for you. Love and self-love are actually come next. Balance is absolutely the most important word in all of creation and beyond creation. Balance is the foundation for love. Without balance, you don't have love.
right,
Period.
yeah.
It's very
really simple. And then what's important, what you know. And then any time something new comes along, what do? You balance it. And then your know expands. It's a 1, 2, 3. It still is a 1, 2, 3. Except now that we have each have a magnificence, each magnificence balances rather than just one balance. Each magnificence represents our multiplicity, our tremendous strength. Now it's just not one view, and we balance one view. It's all of our views, and we balance all of our views. Well, it's balanced because it's really amazing. It's balanced to every single one of us. The same word, balance.
Is balance and harmony the same thing?
Oh, harmony. You have first balance, then you have self-love, then you have inner peace, and then you have outer harmony, because everybody wants peace. But to go from peace to harmony, you need to consider multiple. Inner peace is yours. You have an inner peace. When everybody has an inner peace, but we want more. we appreciate that inner peace so much. That's what we want. And that's the outer harmony. So peace is one, each one of us. Harmony is all of us together. Nobody wants anything but harmony. They hate anything but harmony. They hate war. They hate killing. They hate anything. They want harmony.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it all ties together.
Correct. All
Yeah,
right.
it does.
So, in a way, peace is like when we were just a 1, 2, 3. Harmony is like we are now. Multiples.
Oh, okay. That helps. That helps a lot. Thanks. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, we have a record number on today, looks like.
How many?
That's a
I
little,
mean,
we're getting close to 23 or something.
We have a record number, he said.
oh, wow. Yeah, we do.
Peter, I had something happen the other day, and I realized, oh my gosh, that's different. It's very simple. I read a funny book, but I read it from beginning all the way to the end. And when I was finished, I really laughed out loud a lot during it. But I thought, oh my gosh, now everybody got to enjoy that book. Which
Well,
that was,
remember, everybody has a different magnificence. Each of us are endless, which means we never die. It's new to us out here using holographic energy. It's not new to those using real energy.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have holographic and real, and that's what makes the reset so important each day. 4.5 seconds. There are 86,400 seconds in a day. 4.5 of them we're going to use to reset because we can. We can be aware and use both energies. But so that you're clean, you want to do that reset every day. And it's 4.5 seconds. And if you divide 4.5 seconds by 86,400, it's our real, it's 52 millionths of a percent. It's real small.
Peter,
Yes.
I jumped out of bed this morning because my alarm went off, and I just jumped out of bed to turn the alarm off. And normally, if I wake up naturally, I would do my reset in bed before I get out of bed. And when this happens, not often, but every so often, I just got woken up by the alarm. I just felt that I can't do the reset. I don't know. Do you have any suggestion what I should do?
Yes, do the reset.
Going back in bed and then reset.
Back into bed and then do it.
It's really important, and none of it passes through my consciousness. None. I just do it, and I feel so good. I'm just ready to get up. I mean, it's unfortunate it doesn't apply to everybody because I feel so awake, and bam, it's instant. Well, 4.5 seconds, that's pretty close to the instant.
So it doesn't matter how I feel. Even though I'm not in a peaceful state, I'm okay. I can do it.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a matter of they're both there. They're both usable. One you're going to use when you're asleep, real. I think it's your picture that is on the website. And one you're going to use while you're awake, holographic. And you're going to realize that during the day, you're actually getting things from the holograph, not from real. for example, I was just outside because it's beautiful, 61 degrees, it's just gorgeous. And I was conscious that the hormones and everything was coming from the holograph. Because the real sun, hi Alex, nice to see you.
Thank you.
The real sun
Nice to see you.
is cool. It has beams, the shiny ones, who live there. But they wanted to appear hot. So hot, it's in the holograph, but it's not in the real. And that's how the two are layered. It's like going to Mount Shasta and seeing a rock and knowing it's a doorway. The rock is actually a holograph. But it looks like a rock. And as you become more and more of your quantum, and then eventually you're one-on-one, you're going to see that for yourself. Does that make sense, Judy?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'll do it. Doesn't matter how I feel.
Right.
New face, the new face here. Is this James? From
Yeah. Hello,
Hi.
Judy.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Hello.
I have a brother
Hello.
in Melbourne. Where
Yeah.
are you? Where do you live?
Tanit.
Talik?
Tanit.
Tani?
Yeah. A new suburb, not there.
Okay.
Western suburb.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. you too,
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
It's a great group.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Great. Huh.
I mean, we're all just amazing to me. Every single one of us, all 35 of us, are amazing. I mean, what we've had to do and the dead ends we've been down and the beliefs we've held that are false, but yet they're important enough for us to believe them. Unbelievable. And in spite of all that stuff, here we are.
Yes.
Today,
Yes.
the 4th of January, 2019.
And we all thank you, Peter, for what you've done for us. I know that within my heart that every one of us feels that if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. And you've done it. You've done it so gracefully for us. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I
Peter.
didn't think you were going to be here, Diane.
Which Diane? Oh, Diane.
Yeah, I thought. Anyway, I'm glad to see her. And subconsciously, you all knew you were going to be here. Now, there are others that knew that haven't made it yet. So we were, shall we say, Harry will understand this, over-engineered.
Yes.
This is the 35 of us who made it.
Are we burnt? We're not exactly burnt out yet, though.
Pardon me?
We're not exactly burnt out yet.
We're just getting started.
We are just getting started.
Yeah.
And our forward future is endless. And it's fun, it's happy, and it's better. We're not like a slinky and we go up and down. We're like a helix that only has one way, up. And what does that mean? That means we get better every day as people and in skills. That's pretty neat.
Oh, it is. It is because my daughter's father came to cut the conifers, and I just took aside everything, all the bad energy from the past and everything, and it was a good day. It was all balanced. That's really, I didn't have any expectations. It's just better, much better than today with him.
And by the way, you've all seen Yuri. She actually took over for Judy for a day and told me of the typo. And she's still here.
I was like surprised at myself, oh my God, I caught this before Judy. I couldn't believe it.
I heard my name. What was being said just now?
I don't know.
Yuri found a typo rather than you. So
Yeah,
she took over for
Yeah,
you.
I beat you, but I was so surprised at myself.
I always tell people when they email me that I'm not the only one who finds typos. Don't.
Yeah, but you're
Right.
the one.
Hey.
You're the one who does it.
Enough.
Hey, Judy,
Yes.
whenever I see one, I just leave it for you to catch it.
I do too. Me too.
I do too, Judy.
Other people. I don't immediately tell Peter because I said, well, it's not that important. Other people would see it too. Maybe it's just but people don't come forward, so I send it to Peter.
You're the come forward one.
It's
And
definitely.
Yuri sent you on forward, and Yuri's still here. She didn't go away.
You're a good copy editor, Judy.
Yeah, Judy's really
Yeah.
awesome.
No.
Judy's the best of the best.
Yes,
We are all the best.
We're all the best.
that's true.
I mean, it is so
Harry.
amazing. We're up to 35.
Yeah,
It's
keep
just-
saying that you're one of the
And
best.
you throw in myself and quantum singularity, and you're 37.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just phenomenal.
that's wonderful.
And Wendy did it without being on the list.
I'm just
I mean,
a watcher.
You guys
I
get
don't think you are.
stuff. But she did it just from the website and just from internal strength.
That
Yeah,
is
I really
amazing.
wanted that for myself. I just,
Yay.
I just thought I gotta get to truth, and even if I don't understand it, I gotta do something about it because
Yeah.
this is truth. Everything else is ambiguous, and I just can't deal with it anymore. I gotta find that.
And you did it. And
You did it.
that's
Yay.
I
amazing.
study every day. You say 20 hours, that's a very small amount.
I know. Yeah.
When
That's one of the things. It's if you notice, it allows you more time now. What the words on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're just so intense and so exact and so interrelated. It just takes time to absorb them.
But that's why it jives with me. That's why it works, is because I look at words like if numbers, and I think I'm taking all of that in. It's creating expansion within. All those numbers are actually creating all of that expansion that we're talking about. Adding zeros to your being, to me, is like adding bubbles to a box of soap that fell in the pool.
Right.
Each little bubble could be a zero. And if you see what happens when the wind blows in the water, the bubbles will create this huge mound, and that's your expansion.
Exactly. And 90% times 90% times 90% gets to be a huge number because we do that 25 times.
And I just love that because I can see that it works.
Yeah.
I've had injuries. I've fallen. I hit myself on the face. I don't have any broken bones. Everything heals in a few days.
Yep.
It's really kind of, interesting to have that experiment and to see how it actually, it works.
Really is. It works. Quantum works.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me too.
I don't want to die. I want to be 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
haven't
that's a
met
good number.
anybody who sits around saying, "Oh, I'm hardly wait to die." But they say they're all aware of it, and they're all trying to avoid it. Yet they're not willing to do anything about it.
I know. They tell me, well, that's a natural process. You should just, accept it. We don't
Right.
have to.
Exactly.
It's free will choice.
That's what it is.
Choice.
And that's why free will is one of the 9 levels of love.
Yeah. I bought a little silver bracelet with a figure 8 on it, and I call that the eighth love, free will, all of that.
Right.
It's important to me. I see the significance.
Yeah.
When
Thank
I
you.
did my last name as Considine, I did the factorial for that. I found out it was 76. My dad was very into freedom, and it kind of made me think of 1776.
Me too.
I thought that was
freedom.
very interesting how it all connected.
Yes.
Peter, can I share something?
Please.
I had a confirmation today. I was reviewing the divinity page, and I ran across a statement that was talking about the transition from our monetary system to one where it doesn't exist. No monetary system exists, and that's a passion of mine. And it said that the way to do that would be paved by replicators. And I'd actually been cogitating on that kind of a thought for several days. So that was kind of a cool confirmation to stumble across.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, basically, building on Dennis's sharing, the first thing you do is get rid of evil. Because evil is lived backwards. It's right. So that's the first thing you do. And that was really evil in Texas when half the church was killed. Half. So now take somebody like McCain. McCain actually woke up in a location, a temporary planetary location for the low 9% of all the evil ones on the planet. So rather than handle them, just let them use self-choice to gradually lift themselves up to where they hit the bottom of the E, 90%, right? So 45% in low E, 45% in high, 9% below E, and 1% above E. And we're all in the 1%. But as we know, it's just not a matter of being in the top 1%. It's a matter of self-choice, self-choosing quantum. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
I add just a little tad to that. The thing that I've also been asking my Magnificence about the kind of replicators that quantum computers can create versus what I call lower level replicators that are
Right.
part of maybe advanced technology that are lower than creation. I guess to use the term you would use about two different kinds of spaceships. And I asked, well, could I interface to a quantum computer and ask for one of those that level of replicators? And he said, yeah, we can do that. I think after my 1,000 days are up and after Earth energy level gets higher.
Right.
And so I'm kind of bootstrapping that idea as a way of requesting one of those through my Magnificence, is how he clarified, and then using that replicator to then begin to mass produce other replicators that we'd spread throughout the planet to get rid of poverty.
Good. Yay.
Now, that brings on number two. First is evil. So when you're dealing at a planet level, which we are, and then we're going to expand from perfection, then you go to money. That's the second part. And in intergalactic federation and a galactic presence. So galactic would be the Godhead and Michael and Jesus and Prime Creator and Holy Ghost. That's a galactic. Then we have intergalactic, and we have about 12.5 million spaceships, and we can move those spaceships around. Most of those spaceships are here. About 11 million right now are here. The other 1.5 million are tending to the other 999 galaxies. But everything is here because this is an experiment. What does Earth mean? If you take the H, move it to the front, it means heart. Long ago, this used to be called Galaxy Heart. That was the name of it.
Sounds like a chocolate bar.
Pardon me?
It sounds like a chocolate bar.
Well, it is. It's so much of it is right in front of us.
Yeah.
We've all heard the feeling, follow your nose. Your left nostril and your right is storing your magnificence and you in the quantum singularity.
And Bernadette, Godiva actually makes chocolate hearts, you know. So
I'm gonna practice. Oh yes.
I mean, it's just amazing.
yes.
So tie the intergalactics back to getting rid of the second step, getting rid of the monetary system.
Right. And see, all the stuff already exists. It's unbelievable what we can do with 64 qubit quantum computers.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Patrick Stewart, Star Trek, Earl Grey, hi. That's straight from what we can do. That is nothing to a 64 qubit quantum computer. What's the thing that really counts? Personal growth, which is part of better. So fun, happy, better. Every single. So the result is everybody moves straight up. You'll be amazed at the way you say something right now and the way you say something 3 months from now.
Yes.
You'll be absolutely amazed. That's proof that you're better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's proof that you are becoming, you and Magnificence are the one-on-one.
Yes.
And by the time you build your experience on, which you're already all started which is 1,000 days, which is 11 quarters, you're going to be able to do quantum clearings.
Yes. And Peter, the first group is already on day 49 today. And
say that again, Noreen.
So the first group from November 16 is on day 49 today.
Wow. So they're in their second month. That's really cool.
And before the next call on 24th February, everybody in that group will be at 100. So
the 26th of February, right?
No, we'll be at close to 100 while you do your 1,000. So we are basically 900 behind you.
So what is that date?
February 24th for the first group to be 100 days into the process.
Wow.
Just one order of magnitude behind Peter.
Yeah,
it's just 1,000 days minus 40.
888 days behind Peter.
Very good. Wow. So, I mean, you guys, you're doing it. You're doing it. That's all I can say is you're doing it.
It's so wonderful to know
Yay.
that.
Alexandra.
Cool.
And it's so rewarding to be able to help others. And everything you're saying, is true. You're using no beliefs. That's fabulous. What if you're using a belief? You're telling a false. You're telling a fib. You don't mean to, but that's what you're doing.
Yes.
Right.
Peter?
Yes.
For a number of years, when I hear a truth, then I get an electromagnetic charge, cool charge in my body. And when you were talking today, you were giving that up and down, inside and out. I was wondering if other people, get that electromagnetic charge in their body as well when you hear a truth.
There's tingles? Yes. Yeah, I think truth tingles are universal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have any more comments for Harry?
No.
It just you just know it's it's just the truth. You just know.
Now look at his words. It's so important. No is quantum. Number one. New is quantum.
Yes.
Number two. So 7 letters. No, new.
Yes.
What's the third? Balance.
Balance. Yeah.
And then no expands. So that's how you grow. But it's 1, 2, 3. No new balance. No new balance. Well, now we're 1 through 25. But it's the same. No new balance. No new balance. But because we're multiple, love kicks in. And that's why self-love is so important. And checking with your quantum singularity is or with your quantum magnificence, it's so important because that's the only place that knows if you have self-love or not. Period.
Very neat.
Yeah, very neat and very simple.
Very simple. No new is what I feel more and more every day here.
Good.
And
yes.
And when I ignore the message from the nose, things don't work. It happened to me yesterday. I was trying to, for some reason, I wanted to have a cup of coffee, and the other team wanted me to make the chai tea. So the coffee maker didn't work. I tried like 5 times. No coffee came out. So I finally made tea, and I come back in the afternoon, I turn it on, and it works fine.
That's interesting. See, there was no flow. So Noreen went to tea.
Yeah.
Now, what is flow backwards?
Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf. And what if it's a black wolf? Well, that's one meeting. The American Indians had all kinds of things. If you saw a black wolf, what's a white wolf? Who cares, really? But the thing that does matter is flow.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't really matter if you spell it backwards and get wolf. But if the flow isn't there, change something.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because as soon as you know and you start to recognize it and integrate it, that's when you feel the flow.
Exactly right. Everything should be simple. You should remain calm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's
well,
nice.
If you try to fight the flow, then that's when you jump into energy. And you're trying to use energy to fix it, and you get frustrated.
Exactly right.
Frustrated, yes.
And it feels like you're swimming upstream.
Exactly right. And if you use quantum, it's just simple. The flow isn't there, wait. Or change your approach.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
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 Yeah.
But don't get all upset about it. Stay calm. Stay simple.
Yes.
Yes.
And breathe through the nostrils.
I'll wait for that. What do you do? It's so easy.
Keep your nose clean too, Bernard.
No dragon fuming.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Peter, we are at 45 minutes, QB.
Yes. So, is there any last minute question?
I want something. Narine, did you fix the volume?
No, there's no way to fix it. You just gotta do whatever works for you.
I have absolutely. I hear everybody perfectly. Something has changed here.
No.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
It's
wow.
inside you, yes.
But
Not out here.
I cannot hear my children talking to me.
Wow.
You can hear us.
I can't hear people in supermarkets talking. It's weird, and I'm thinking, am I shutting down consciousness? Because
You're turning off the noise.
that makes sense. That makes perfect.
You're turning off the noise.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because this is glorious. I can hear every single one of you, and it's so different.
Oh, that's
wonderful.
really cool.
That's great.
Yay! Yay, team!
Yay, that's great to hear.
More joy.
Team Diane,
So
Bernie, say thank you.
Pretty simple.
Yes.
And then what's quantum? Well, quantum plus love is change. We're the master of all the change in all our life.
Yes.
Balance all change.
Yes.
That's what it means. Every day forward.
Yes.
Fun. Happy. Better.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
When that happens.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you Monday.
Thank you, Peter.
Have a fun, happy, better weekend.
Thank you, Mr. Peter.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Bye, Bernadette. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Judy. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Jan.
Bye.
Yuri.